What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering what to do if you need to make changes to the X-ray. If the radiologist already read it and threw a report on it. So to give you context, I'm an A-shift X-ray tech, been doing it for over 4 years now. In the state of Texas, trauma 3R. So you find yourself in this predicament. Once it has a report, it gets a little tricky. You can still fix it, it just takes more steps. Depending on how you messed up or what's going on. Because it could be as simple as you accidentally marked it wrong. You put it online as the order as a left foot instead of a right foot. You maybe forgot a view and it already got read, or you shot the wrong, worst case, you shot the wrong patient and it's the wrong image, and that's a bad one. Or let's see what other reasons. People put it online and you didn't post-process it correctly or whatever it has. So essentially, what has to happen is, depending on if it was the right patient, just a different body part, like a different, like you marked it left, or maybe you had to make adjustments or stuff like that. Essentially, you can go back and adjust it and, delete the other images and that, but essentially you'll have to call and find the radiologist who read it and talk to them and be like, hey, so-and-so's X-ray of a foot, it was supposed to be right. Could you go back and make adjustments to your report? Or, hey, so-and-so's X-ray, it was the wrong patient. We're going to have to change it to a different patient. And if you have to go down that route, majority of the times the upper management has to get involved, because they have to go into their PAC system and make adjustments. And depending on what's going on, it can get kind of tricky at that point. The only one you can't really be saved of is if you shot the wrong patient. But if you ran it under the wrong patient's name, it can still be saved. But if it's under the wrong patient, you shot the wrong patient, that's literally the worst thing you can do. Because sometimes we've been in a position where we shot the wrong patient, but the patient we shot still needed a chest X-ray. So, we were still good. It was under the wrong name, and we went into the wrong room. But the patient still needed a chest X-ray. So, that was, the most, oh, dang, are we going to get in trouble? But then they ordered a chest X-ray on him, and so we're like, okay, so we were just good. We just shot it early without an order, or So we were that's the most closest I've gotten to the point where I was like, oh, damn, we about to get in trouble here. But we were good. Other times, if you beat them to if they're just reading it, you can call, and before they do the report, you can tell them hey, can you get out of the order so I can make adjustments? And then it's a little bit more easier, because once you complete it and it goes online, they will start messing with it. Sometimes overnight, since the radiologists aren't in-house and we deal with the online ones, we might have to call and deal with them. Other times, the online radiologists read a little bit slower and it takes longer. So you can beat them to make adjustments or to do whatever, and you'll still be good as far as there. But I know it can be scary to see. Most mistakes happen because you're busy, or patients have similar names, or you just pull up the wrong name on the X-ray order, and you weren't paying attention. So there's different reasons why accidents happen. Or you're on the floor shooting something and someone puts something online. It can happen like that too. But that's Mainly, everything can be fixed unless you shot the wrong patient. Everything else can be fixed. It may take a little bit of time, and you may have to involve upper management and radiologists, but it can be fixed. So that's about it on that subject. It all kind of depends on where you work at and all the other variations, but that's kind of the general gist if you're curious about it. If you're still here watching, I appreciate you. If you want to learn more about the world of radiology, you can check out my channel. I post daily videos on every aspect of this. And if you want some laughs, you can check out my TikTok, link below. Check some memes, and we'll see you on the next one.